What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, Marvelous DJs, to another episode of Marvelous DJs Cheat Code. Yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous. Welcome back, welcome back. Something big just hit this week, and it looks like Traktor, DJ Pro, and Rekordbox just jumped Serato. They just ganged up and did something to probably hurt Serato. I don't think it's the knockout punch, but we're going to talk about this new edition called OneLibrary on today's Cheat Code. So welcome back, welcome back. OneLibrary is this new feature that Traktor, DJ Pro, and Rekordbox all decided that they were going to use. OneLibrary, think of it as an integration of databases, right? So your crates, your cue points, they decided on one format to use across all three. What does this mean to the DJ community? Now you have the ability to create crates, cue points, and other items inside of your software, whether it be Rekordbox, DJ Pro, or Traktor. Those items will convert into the other three or the other two softwares, right? Where this leaves Serato out is that Serato just simply doesn't have this capability yet to be able to convert. So a lot of issues that DJs have been having is to have to reconstruct their crates in a new system or software. This may solve that. So why is this so important? Serato's migration wasn't the cleanest to move from one application to the next. It always seemed to be that you had to either use folders, which many DJs use, or you had to reconstruct your crates inside of that new software if you wanted to use a different software. Serato lacks this, so these three applications decided that they would come together and build the background or the backbone to be able to use this integration between three softwares. Now look, this probably isn't going to help too many people. The reason I say that is, who's using multiple softwares when they DJ? Now, if you go to different clubs and the different clubs have different types of gear, such as CDJs, maybe you use CDJs sometimes, so you want to take your thumb drive and plug it in, or your stick and plug it in to the CDJ and use your mix there. But ultimately, it typically is the DJs that I know usually use one type of software and they stick with it because there is learning curves between them. Now, I've been trying out a couple different pieces of software. I've used Rekordbox, I use Serato DJ Pro. I'm getting into more DJ Pro now. But utilizing those three allows me to carry my crates over with no issue, with exception to Serato DJ Pro. So if you're looking to use Serato DJ Pro in this integration, it simply is not going to conform to the backbone that these other three have plugged in. So again, who is this helping? I'm not quite sure. Maybe some of you use multiple pieces of software. Typically when a DJ shows up, he's showing up with two things: his music and his laptop. And whatever's on that laptop is what he's going to use. Now, where I think they're too late is that most DJs, it's looking like they're heading towards the streaming era anyway. It looks like we're heading towards the streaming era. So with that streaming era, there's really nothing to convert over, right? If I have all my crates and stuff built for my streaming, then 9 times out of 10, I have playlists. 9 times out of 10, those playlists and those crates will come into the system, so I don't have to worry about it. So as streaming comes to life, it's going to change the way things operate. I think DJs should still download music legally, and I think DJs still should build their own crates versus relying on the streaming system. Until we have a global Wi-Fi system, I think this is still going to be the number one way that we play music, we get music, and we share music. Okay, so let's create a playlist in Rekordbox and then see if it converts over into DJ Pro. I don't think I have the latest Rekordbox version, but nonetheless, we're going to try it. So let's go ahead and create a new playlist. Let's just call it new cheat code. One library. Make sure I can type or spell. All right, so I just created a new cheat code. I put cheat code for OneLibrary, right? So I'm just going to fill this in with some songs. Drop some songs in there. All right, so we got 7 songs in here, starting with Love and Loyalty, ending with Dum Dum Clean, right? Shouts out to Young Moose. All right. And then we're going to jump over to DJ Pro and see if this playlist will convert over. Now, I do see there's an export playlist, so I'm not sure. Convert to DJ Library Plus. Ha! So I right-clicked on the library, and I say OK to convert that over. DJ equipment compatible with device library plus. Got it. And then we're going to go to DJ Pro. All right, so let's start digging to see how to get those crates put in. So I'm inside of my external items here. Let's see if we can add these in as our crates. Still not seeing my stuff, man. So that ain't it. There it is. There it is. Okay, so as you can see, I did my USB library. I selected the actual crate. Then I went under playlist and I said new cheat code, OneLibrary. And this is exactly what we created. Now let's see if we get lucky here. Track not available. The track cannot be played because it is not available. That is interesting. So it sees it, but it does not see the actual music. Track not available. Where you at, Young Moose? So I would question, where is the track? Where's the tracks? Add playlist folder. That's just gonna create a new one. Well, let's see. Well, I don't have any music over here. So how do we get this to populate? I don't know. As you can see, it is not that easy as cut and dry. Now, I'm not sure if it's because I didn't export it properly or what. Crates transferred over, but the music did not. So, all right, we're going to send it to the comments. What should we do if we get to this point? I'm going to eventually figure it out, but I'm going to release the cheat code just like this to show you that OneLibrary may not be as ready or as plug and play as it may seem. I thought these songs were just going to drop, analyze songs. It won't do that. All right, Marvelous DJs. Y'all tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous on Cheat Code. It's there. The crates are there, but no music. As I said before, OneLibrary is the start. It is the beginning. It is the future of standardizing these DJ softwares. I think it was a good nod for these 3 companies to come together and decide on a standardized way to build crates. So it's really a lot of back-end work that they had to decide how that looks. But ultimately, it does give them a slight advantage for DJs that's looking to utilize multiple systems. Look, I want you guys to get involved in this conversation because this is fairly new. But what are some of your crate pains, right? What do you hate doing? Do you do crate work? If you don't, let us know why you don't do crate work. How are you organizing your music, right? This feature probably is more so for those that do a lot of crate work, right? And you don't want to do it again. As myself, I understand that. But if you're not, this may not be for you. But again, in the comments, let us know what you think of this new OneLibrary feature. Is it going to entice you to jump to another software? Is this the blow that takes down Serato? You let me know how you feel. Look, thank you everybody for always joining Cheat Code. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next cheat code. I have awesome things on the way. I'm telling you, I can't give a lot away, but awesome things are coming your way in the form of cheat codes, allowing you to learn more DJ gear. So hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another cheat code. Listen, always appreciated. Yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous of Marvelous DJs, Cheat Code.